Elara and the Alchemara Chronicles. In the heart of the bustling city of Alchemara, where magic and science danced together, a young orphan named Elara scurried through the crowded streets, her eyes wide with wonder and curiosity. Alchemara was a city like no other, with its towering spires and hidden laboratories. Every corner teemed with enchantments, mechanical wonders, and the vibrant hum of alchemy at work. Elara, with her curls and determined spirit, had grown up in an orphanage. Despite her hardships, she possessed an insatiable curiosity and a knack for understanding the mysteries around her. One day, as Elara explored a narrow alley, she stumbled upon a door hidden beneath an ivy-covered archway. Above the door, an ancient sigil glowed faintly, whispering secrets of old. Curiosity getting the better of her, Elara pushed the door open and stepped into a dimly lit laboratory. Shelves lined with peculiar bottles and ancient tomes greeted her. At the center of the room stood Master Thalor, a reclusive alchemist known for his mysterious past and unparalleled knowledge. He turned, his eyes narrowing as he spotted Elara. "Who are you, and what do you seek here?" Thalor's voice was stern, but there was a flicker of curiosity in his gaze as he regarded the young girl standing before him. "I am Elara," she replied, her voice steady despite her nerves. "I seek knowledge and a chance to learn. I've heard tales of your wisdom and skills, Master Thalor." Thalor studied her for a moment before nodding. "Very well, Elara. I shall take you on as my apprentice. But know this, the path of alchemy is fraught with challenges and dangers." Over the following weeks, Elara immersed herself in her studies, discovering a rare gift for transmutation. Under Thalor's guidance, she learned to transform base materials into wondrous creations. Thalor revealed to Elara their most secretive project, the creation of the Philosopher's Stone, a legendary artifact said to grant immense power and even immortality. Elara's eyes widened with awe and apprehension. "Why seek such a powerful object, Master Thalor? Isn't it dangerous?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "Indeed, it is," Thalor replied, his expression grave. "But we do not seek it for power or immortality. We seek it to understand its mysteries and to prevent its misuse by others." As their research progressed, Elara's talents blossomed. She developed a deep bond with Thalor, finding in him not just a mentor but a father figure she had never known. Unbeknownst to them, their work had not gone unnoticed. Lord Arcanis, a powerful and ambitious sorcerer, had caught wind of their endeavors and coveted the Philosopher's Stone for himself. Lord Arcanis, with his dark robes and piercing eyes, was obsessed with the idea of immortality. He believed the stone would grant him eternal life and unmatched power. One stormy night, as lightning crackled across the sky, Elara and Thalor worked in their laboratory. They were on the verge of a breakthrough, the Philosopher's Stone almost within their grasp. Suddenly, the door burst open, and Lord Arcanis strode in, his presence commanding and malevolent. "Hand over the stone, Thalor, or face the consequences," he demanded. Thalor stepped forward, shielding Elara. "You will not have it, Arcanis. The stone's power is too great for one such as you," he said firmly, his eyes blazing with defiance. With a wave of his hand, Arcanis unleashed a torrent of dark magic. Elara watched in horror as Thalor countered with his own alchemical defenses, the room erupting in a fierce battle. Elara's heart pounded as she scrambled to complete the final steps of the transmutation process. She knew the stone was their only hope to thwart Arcanis' dark ambitions. As the battle raged on, Elara's hands moved with practiced precision. The materials before her began to glow, transforming into the legendary Philosopher's Stone. "I've done it," Elara exclaimed, holding the stone aloft. Its radiant light filled the room, momentarily blinding Arcanis and giving Thalor a crucial advantage. Thalor, seizing the opportunity, cast a powerful binding spell that ensnared Arcanis, rendering him immobile. The sorcerer struggled, his eyes blazing with fury. "This isn't over, Thalor," Arcanis spat. "The stone will be mine, and with it, the world will bow to my power." His voice echoed with dark promise. Thalor approached Elara, his expression a mixture of pride and concern. "We have the stone, but Arcanis is right. As long as it exists, there will be those who seek to misuse it." Elara nodded, understanding the weight of his words. "What do we do, Master Thalor? How can we protect the world from its power?" she asked, her voice trembling. Thalor placed a hand on her shoulder, his eyes softening. "We must destroy it, Elara. It's the only way to ensure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands." Together, they devised a plan to unmake the Philosopher's Stone. The process was intricate and dangerous, but Elara's resolve never wavered. As they worked, Thalor spoke of the ethical use of power and the importance of knowledge tempered with wisdom. Elara listened, absorbing his teachings. With the final incantation, the stone began to crack and shatter, its brilliant light fading into nothingness. Elara felt a mix of relief and sorrow as its power dissipated. Arcanis, still bound by Thalor's spell, let out a roar of rage. "You fools! You've destroyed the greatest source of power this world has ever known." "Power is nothing without wisdom," Thalor replied calmly. "And you, Arcanis, have proven unworthy of both." His words echoed in the now quiet laboratory. As dawn broke over Alchemara, the city seemed to sigh with relief. The threat of the Philosopher's Stone was gone, and its secrets safe from those who would misuse them. Elara and Thalor emerged from the laboratory, greeted by the warm light of a new day. Elara felt a sense of accomplishment and a newfound purpose. Word of their feat spread quickly through Alchemara, and Elara's bravery and wisdom were lauded by all. She had proven herself not just an apprentice, but a true alchemist. The city's Council of Alchemists, a revered group of scholars and practitioners, invited Elara to join their ranks, recognizing her extraordinary talent and dedication. With Thalor by her side, Elara accepted the honor. She knew her journey was just beginning, and there was still much to learn and discover in the world of alchemy. Thalor, proud of his apprentice, saw in her the future of their craft. "You have done well, Elara. Your path is your own now, but remember the lessons learned." Elara nodded, her eyes shining with determination. "I will, Master Thalor. Thank you for everything. I promise to use my knowledge wisely and for the good of all." The city of Alchemara, with its living, breathing magic, watched over Elara as she began her new life. The streets buzzed with excitement and anticipation for what she would achieve next. Elara continued her studies, always pushing the boundaries of what was possible, but never forgetting the ethical responsibilities that came with her power. She dedicated herself to helping others, using her alchemical skills to heal, to build, and to inspire. The people of Alchemara looked up to her as a beacon of hope and wisdom. Master Thalor, though he remained reclusive, was always there to offer guidance and support. Their bond, forged through trials and triumphs, remained strong. Lord Arcanis, stripped of his power and ambitions, was banished from Alchemara. He wandered the lands, a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked ambition. As years passed, Elara's legend grew. She became known not just as an alchemist, but as a guardian of knowledge and a champion of ethical alchemy. Alchemara thrived under the influence of its alchemists, blending magic and science to create a society of innovation, harmony, and progress. Elara often reflected on her journey, grateful for the chance encounter that led her to Thalor's door and the lessons that shaped her into who she had become. The city, with its towering spires and hidden wonders, was ever-changing, yet its heart remained the same, a place where dreams and reality intertwined seamlessly. Elara knew her work was far from over. There were always new mysteries to unravel, new challenges to face, and new ways to use her knowledge for the greater good. Each day brought new adventures, and Elara embraced them with the same curiosity and determination that had driven her from the start. The bond between Elara and Thalor continued to deepen, their partnership a testament to the power of mentorship, trust, and shared purpose. Together, they worked on projects that pushed the boundaries of alchemy, always mindful of the ethical implications and the potential for both good and harm. Elara's reputation spread beyond Alchemara, drawing scholars and students from distant lands who sought to learn from her wisdom and experience. She welcomed them with open arms, eager to share the knowledge she had gained and to inspire the next generation of alchemists. Elara's life was a blend of discovery, teaching, and safeguarding the delicate balance between magic and science, always with a mindful heart. Alchemara flourished, a beacon of what could be achieved when knowledge and power were guided by wisdom and compassion. And so, in the vibrant city where magic and science intertwined, Elara's name became synonymous with the highest ideals of alchemy, a legacy that would endure for generations. The city of Alchemara, with its living, breathing magic, remained a place of wonder and possibility, forever shaped by the remarkable journey of a young orphan named Elara.